ADHD, or Attention Deficit Hyperactivity Disorder, is more than just a challenge with attention. It's a condition that affects how people organize tasks, focus on things, and control impulses. If you find that you're struggling with some of these things daily, you might be dealing with ADHD. It's important to recognize these patterns, as understanding them can help you manage your daily life more effectively. Here are some common signs and symptoms of ADHD in everyday life. Procrastination. You might notice that you always put off tasks, whether it's work, school projects, or even simple chores. The tasks feel overwhelming, so you wait until the last minute to complete them. Even though you manage to get things done just in time, the last minute rush can lead to stress and lower quality of work. Hyperfocus. You might dive into something new with all your energy, fully immersing yourself in a project, hobby, or idea. It feels good at first, like you found your purpose, but then, out of nowhere, the excitement fades and you lose interest completely, often without finishing what you started. Frustration with interruptions. If someone interrupts your plans or tries to tell you to do something that you were already planning, it can be a big trigger. You may feel irritated or lose interest in the task altogether, even if you were just about to do it yourself. It's as if the interruption makes the task feel unimportant. Impulsivity. You might act before thinking, sometimes interrupting conversations or making snap decisions that you regret later. Impulsivity can make daily interactions feel chaotic, as your brain moves faster than your ability to plan ahead. Difficulty focusing in conversations. Ever find yourself zoning out during a conversation? If the topic doesn't grab your attention, you might have a hard time staying engaged. This can lead to needing others to repeat themselves, and you might feel embarrassed for not paying attention. Frequent daydreaming. Your mind may wander often, especially when you're in situations that aren't stimulating enough. This can make it hard to stay present and fully engaged in tasks, conversations, or even meetings. It feels like your thoughts drift away, leaving you distracted and sometimes unproductive. Chronic lateness. If you tend to be late often, you might be underestimating how long things will take. Whether it's getting ready in the morning or completing a task, time can slip away before you realize it, causing you to arrive late or not finish things on time. If any of these symptoms resonate with you, here are 7 strategies you can implement to manage the symptoms of ADHD in your daily life. Break tasks into manageable chunks. Procrastination often stems from feeling overwhelmed by a large task. To combat this, divide your work into smaller, more manageable parts. This makes the task seem less daunting and helps you focus on one thing at a time, reducing stress and helping you stay on track. Use timers and reminders. Timers can be a game changer for people with ADHD. Set a timer for a set period, like 25 minutes, and focus only on the task at hand. After the timer goes off, take a short break and reset. Reminders, whether on your phone or sticky notes, can also help keep you from losing track of time or forgetting important tasks. Practice mindfulness. If you find your mind wandering during conversations or meetings, try practicing mindfulness. Focus on being present in the moment and actively engage with what's being discussed. If you find your attention drifting, gently refocus on the speaker or ask clarifying questions to stay involved. Create a structured routine. Having a set daily routine can be incredibly helpful. Knowing exactly when you'll work on certain tasks, when you'll take breaks, and when you'll relax can help combat the impulsivity and unpredictability that come with ADHD. A consistent routine reduces the risk of forgetting things or losing focus. Manage impulsivity with pause techniques. When you feel the urge to interrupt someone or act impulsively, try taking a pause. Practice deep breathing or count to 10 before responding. This simple trick can help you think more clearly before reacting, which can reduce impulsivity and improve interactions. Switch tasks when you lose focus. If you find yourself losing interest or daydreaming during a task, switch to something else for a while. This doesn't mean abandoning your task altogether, but giving your brain a change of pace before returning to it. Regularly rotating tasks can help keep you engaged and avoid burnout. Set realistic time estimates. Chronic lateness often comes from underestimating how much time a task will take. To avoid this, practice time blocking. Give yourself extra time for each task and break down how long each part will take. This helps you stay punctual and gives you the space to complete things without rushing. By applying these strategies, you can better manage ADHD symptoms in your daily life, improve your productivity, and reduce the stress that comes from feeling overwhelmed. Finding a balance that works for you will make it easier to thrive despite the challenges.